All right, we're gonna do a second video on that Patriot Starfire stove, and then here is the stove. They come like this. Having a hard time seeing here. The sun. I'll let Bob be my hands, and I'll just kind of watch. And it comes like that. It comes in a little nice little deal, and you can take. It's got the instructions. You can take it out of the bag. And that turns it up so it's like that. Okay. What we're gonna do, oh yeah, we're gonna see if it actually will heat up. Well, what we got is bought some of these, and we're gonna put it in he's already got one stove right here. So, and this is the Freedom Flame you get with Patriot. And Bob's gonna put the fuel. And it's already, yeah, but I think it was already open. It's not tight. So when they're new, you almost need that tool right there to open the can. And then we're gonna see if that will get hot enough with this thing. I'm gonna put it in the stove. We're gonna get that arc lighter and see if it'll actually light it. There's the arc lighter. That's a neat little device. It's got a light on it. One button turns the light on, the other one is actually arc will turn into a flame, and you can flame it. Will it light it? That's kind of what we're gonna do. We don't know if this will work. One of the buttons is an arc lighter. I think you'll figure it out. Is that it? You gotta figure out which one's which. One's a light. Oh, you gotta turn it on. That's right, I forgot. It's got an on and off switch on it. Okay. I think, is it lighting? I can't see. Oh, there you go. I think I see it. It's supposed to light.
I think it needs charged.
Oh, it's all weak.
Yeah, it just needs charged up.
Also, the lighter is discharged. Let me see here. Yeah, I think my batteries. My batteries must be weak. It's having a heck of a time trying to light it. Okay, so we're gonna have to charge that up. We're gonna have to go the old-fashioned way. Get a fire stick. Okay. There she goes. I think she's trying to go. What's wrong here? How come it ain't lighting? Are we doing something? Okay, hang on a second.
It's on.
It's on?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I can't even. I can't even see the. Oh, barely see the flame on that. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, now. There we go. There's basically. That's your fuel source, which I think you'll get 6 or 8 hours. I forgot reading the can. I'm going to see how hot this will get. We're going to put some sausage on there. And see how long it takes. It should be. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's I can see a little bit of a flame in there. But in the previous video, he was using briquettes, which we're not prepared to do right now because we have to light them. And it actually worked. He cooked eggs and hash browns and bacon and everything. And you can put a bigger pan on that too. This is just a little 8, is that 8 inch? 6 inch. You could probably put a 10 or a 12 or whatever you want on that, because it's, as long as it's balanced on it, it might take a while to heat it. And we've never done this. I just thought of it here a week or two ago. I'm gonna get some of them little Sterno cans. That way it's you can take them camping, pack them up, put them in a pack, whatever you want. But I just didn't know how hot they would get, and I still don't feel any heat. This thing don't get hot. It's just gonna, I think it's just gonna heat the pan. We might be in for a surprise that it might just be just for a warmer, you know, for warming something, not actually to cook. It crossed my mind that might be the possibilities, but they do work with briquettes. You can get some wood pieces, put some leaves or something in it, and go. You've probably seen those YouTube videos with the Patriot's got a video out on it that the guy puts wood in there, but you got to constantly keep putting wood in there because it'll burn up. So you're always busy putting. You got to have a wood source, unless you put some big chunks in there and make some coals. Like this. That's what briquettes we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, is that getting hot?
They're done.
Oh, they're done already? No. Is that hot? I'm not feeling any heat.
Well, we're definitely finding out what fuel sources fail and what fuel sources work. So far, the briquettes work, but
yeah, the briquettes work 100%. And I didn't know about I thought these would work like instantly with a canned fuel, and it's taken. I don't know. I can't even see the flame. How high is that flame going up? Okay, I can see it. It'll burn you, huh?
it'll burn you.
Well, I smell it. I can smell it. Something going on here.
I just farted.
Oh. I hope that wasn't the smell. This ain't hot. Like you said, the briquettes were hot right here.
Yeah, you can't, if you've got briquettes and it's going full out.
You can't touch that, and you need this.
Yeah, it'll burn. It'll burn the wood.
You got to put that on
a
something.
A brick or cement or something.
Okay, we're 8 minutes into this. I don't know how long this is going to take. But
Well, when I was doing the briquettes, and I have a video of that, I can send it to you. But it was fast. I mean, as soon as the briquettes were white or half white, everything was cooking.
yeah,
Bacon and eggs weren't no time.
yeah, that's a big difference because see, I can touch this and it's cold.
Yeah. The only thing about briquettes is it's just considerably longer and more of an effort to get them to light, because I had to use that chimney. You could use this to light the briquettes, but it's considerably slower.
It'd be way slower.
Yeah.
And this is fast if this was actually a good heat source, because all you do is light the wick. I'm wondering if you took that wick out and go right to the source, would it? We're gonna have to. Well, we can demonstrate later. After we'll play around with it and see. I'm wondering if you can take that whole top off and just light the whole can of gas and get a bigger flame instead of using a wick.
Only if the pan don't snuff it out.
Well, it'd be the same heat source without the wick. I think all this wick is it's a warmer. It's not designed to throw out a huge flame.
Well, that's why you test it now before you decide to take it somewhere where you're going to
Exactly.
need it. So that's why we're testing it
Yeah.
here when we're not needing it.
Yeah, because you don't want to go trial and error this somewhere when you've never done it before. You know, the briquettes work, the wood works, anything other than that heat source will work in these stoves. But I thought of this, well, it's a real, you could actually do this inside in a house, because it's not smoke, it's just flame. And it's basically, everybody's familiar with Sterno can heat, and this is basically it, but it's another company. These cans are 6 to 8 hours of burn time, I think it's on them, and you can get bigger cans too. There's some that last, oh god, they go 12 hours or all day, because they're a bigger can, they got more gas in them, they can last longer. But these are normal, just like I said, I think 6 or 8 hours of fuel. But I don't think they're designed to, the pan's getting warm. I can actually touch it. But I've got a bad feeling that I don't think you're going to be able to cook anything with it. I think it's just for warming purposes only. Like you just want to warm something up, like your hands, you know? Because it doesn't look like that flame is actually hot enough. It's just like a candle. It's just an oversized candle is basically all it is. But yeah, I had a funny feeling that that wasn't going to be hot enough. And so far it's going to a stage of just keeping the pan warm. It's not going to be able to cook it, especially down here. The stove is cold. So I guess my big idea with canned heat for fuel is not a good idea. It's a warmer. You can warm things up with them. But I still think I'm going to try something. I'm going to open that can up and take that wick out and make a bigger flame. Maybe I can get that whole can to light up, where it's, you know, where you get like a foot flame coming out of that thing. I don't know what the flame was with the briquettes. I'll have to watch that video again. Bob would remember. How far up with the flame on that?
There is no flame on briquettes.
Oh, it was just heat?
It's just heat.
It was just massive heat. Well, that might be the same thing with that can, if you can take and open that whole thing up and just light that can on fire, because that's kind of what you want. You want intense heat, and immediately. And with this setup, it's just a wick is just for a warmer. Yeah. Just moving around. Let's see. Well, no, I see. Well, like I said, it's warming it. It's got some heat right there. The meat, it's got some steam coming off of it, but
yeah, it's going to be for a warmer. Those are the warming fuels. They have cooking fuels too, but that's the warming fuels.
And I'm gonna have to figure that cooking fuel thing out. I think I got the wrong ones. I hate to send them all back, but I'm gonna convert them, I think. Well, this is getting lengthy.
Yeah, I would say that this test was a fail, and not completely. It's a warmer, but not a cooker. So the cooking part's a fail. But I would say the briquette part of it is
yeah.
It passed the briquettes.
Yeah, it passed the briquette test. I've seen that video, and it was pretty neat. I go, well, all right.
You got 3 skillets out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have a part 2 on this, because I'm gonna come back and open that can up and see. It's pretty hot right now to touch. I don't think we're gonna have to wait till it cools off. I think you can put the cap on it. Well, take the stove off. Let's see, how does that work? Can you take that stove off?
Hopefully it looks like it's starting to get...
What's it doing? Oh, you blew it out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to convert it here. We're going to do a part 2.